And there's our notification. So I just need our video to connect up so we can put the link in our community so that our community can watch via the YouTube comments should they wish. Speaking of our community, ooh, look, the share button just popping up just like yesterday. I appreciate y'all for not making it hard for me, YouTube. I think that's because I took a long survey for YouTube yesterday. Man, that survey took about 30 minutes. I almost quit on that survey. But good morning. If you are a solo or entrepreneur who is struggling to get to your first 6 figures in business, we have a free community for you that gives a bunch of value that you should be in. So you need to go to shaycannon.info/group. Get in the community, get in the community. So the link is now in the community so that they can join us in the comments. So let's get started. Good morning. Welcome to Unlock Your First 6 Figures morning show. I am your host, Shay Cannon. It all starts with the blog. This week's blog is at shaycannon.com, ONE, because what we're talking about this week is standing out by using a marketing strategy called Category of One. Okay, if you've never heard of that Category of One, you have seen it. All it is it is a way to make your product, your service, your brand, or you look as though it's in a league of its own, completely unmatched by competition. Okay, so you've seen this before in marketing. It's been things like the world's best, okay, America's #1, you know what I'm saying, that kind of thing before the brand. So that is called Category of One. But there are different ways in which you can employ that in your marketing, okay? So yesterday, what we talked about was this collection of Category 1 strategies called innovative offerings, okay? And we gave you at least 5 strategies and we gave you at least 5 examples for each one, okay? Today, we're gonna go into the customer-centric excellence, okay? That's this collection of strategies for Category 1. And basically what it is, it's a collection that highlights businesses through the prioritization of customer satisfaction. Okay, so if you're doing something amazing in the area of customer satisfaction, then that's how you can get in on these strategies. So now let's get into the 5 strategies that you can use in this collection. And I'm going to give you at least, well, I have 5 examples in the blog for each, but I'm only going to talk about the ones that are most popular. Okay, number 1. Exceptional customer service. Exceptional customer service. Who's known for exceptional customer service? Let me tell you, I'm from the South. Chick-fil-A is known for exceptional customer service, and we are always comparing it to McDonald's, right? I wish Chick-fil-A would send you over to the park and don't give you your lemonade. I wish they would. They will not, ever. Chick-fil-A can have the longest line in the world. You're going to get it in anyway. You know why? Because that line going to go down in about 5 minutes. You'll be at the window less than 5 minutes. I promise you, you will. Excellent customer service. Other businesses and brands known for excellent customer service would be Zappos. Okay, Zappos is known for excellent customer service. Ritz-Carlton is known for excellent personalized customer service. Let me tell you about the Ritz-Carlton. Over the weekend, whenever I want to feel just bougie and I want to get back into, money mindset that anything is possible, I go on YouTube and I search most expensive hotels in the world. Okay. And they have these little series where they follow the staff of these expensive hotels, and some of the stuff that the clients of these expensive hotels ask for, oh my God, I would never think. Okay. So now my head is up high. I'm looking like Angelina Jolie, my chin up so high. And yeah, because personalized service, you never know what you can get out here in these expensive streets, right? But Ritz-Carlton is known to us in the United States, even though there are hotels all over the world that do this kind of thing. Ritz-Carlton. Nordstrom's is known for a hassle-free return policy, right? Amazon Prime is known for free and fast delivery. Are they not, right? Trader Joe's is known for friendly and knowledgeable staff. So things like that. So start thinking about how can you give exceptional customer service in a way that not everybody in your niche is doing it. And again, y'all, don't forget, you can borrow from other niches, right? We get white glove service. We get that phrase from hospitality, from the hotel industry. So how can you add white glove services to your service, all right? Dr. LaFera says Chick-fil-A started slipping over here. Hey, I rebuke you. I'm not even reading the rest of that. So the next strategy is offering tailored products and services to fit individual customers, okay? So tailored services. So examples could be Pandora's personalized music stations, okay? Stitch Fix personalized clothing boxes. If you don't know who Stitch Fix is, look that up. I used to do Stitch Fix. You know why? Because I hate shopping. I hate shopping. All I had to do was give them my sizes, my measurements, give them, take a little questionnaire where they kind of tweak down my taste, and then just start picking. They just start sending boxes of clothes. And guess what? I think I gave two rounds of feedback on 2 different boxes. And after that, there wasn't a box I got, then I didn't want everything in the box. Okay. So personalized, tailored products. You got Spotify has personalized playlists, right? Were they the first ones? I don't know, but they're the most famous to know that you can go in there and create a personalized playlist. Okay. Amazon's product recommendations. Amazon was really kind of the first online marketplace to kind of have an algorithm that picked up on your taste and what you liked and started recommending more things. Okay. So how can you offer tailored product? We're going to say recommendations. Okay. Number 3 is community building. How can you foster strong community with your brand, product, or service? All right. Let's give some examples. Woo, that Harley Davidson, baby. You want to know how to build a community as a product or service? Harley Davidson is the king. I think they were around the first people we understood somebody building culture around a product. Okay. And that happened long ago. But they call them hogs, Harley Owners Group. Okay. So if you ever wondered why they call their motorcycles hogs and all that kind of stuff, like what does a pig have to do with a motorcycle? They got it from the fact that Harley Davidson calls their group of owners hogs, Harley Owners Group. Okay. Lego users. Lego came in our adulthood and built a strong community. When we were younger, Gen X were younger, we knew what Lego were. You know what I'm saying? We played with Legos. It's a primary tour where you get to play with the big Lego blocks. However, in our adulthood, what we've seen Lego do was build a community around Legos. And they even take community generated contests and content and create new packaging of Legos. Because guess what? When we had Legos as Gen X and when we were younger, they just gave us the damn blocks. Okay. They didn't really give us things in a little package that say this is what you could build. They got that from customer feedback from their community. Okay. We kind of talked yesterday about Peloton's online fitness community, right? You don't just feel like you got a bike at the house that costs $1 million. You have $1 million community behind it, right? Even a community of coaches, all of that kind of stuff. Sephora's Beauty Insider community. Sephora got a nice, strong community. I'm a tomboy. I'm not that into beauty products. But let me tell you how almost every time somebody comes to Mexico, they want to know if we got a Sephora. And yeah, we do. We sure do. We got a Sephora. And so yeah, people love that. So my first time being in a Sephora was taking somebody else coming to visit me here in Mexico to the Sephora. And I went in there and I was like, oh, okay. Kind of like Macy's to me, but y'all go ahead. But yes, Sephora has a strong group. Next one is experiential marketing. Experiential marketing. So that's marketing around the experience that you create. Okay, and I'm surprised that Alabama got that word out. I'm gonna try it again. Experiential. All right. Look at that. Okay, so examples. Okay, when you go into the Apple Store, it's an experience. Okay, the Apple Store purposefully and intentionally built their stores to be more like art galleries. Did y'all know that? That was on purpose, right? They put their phones on display as though it's a piece of art. All the space in the store, it's like an art gallery. You have an experience when you go inside of an Apple store, okay? IKEA and their interactive showrooms, and even, going to get you some Swedish meatballs. Come on now. IKEA has created an experience inside their stores. Disney is all about experience. The whole damn theme park is about experience, okay? So their theme parks are about experience, so much so that we now have Universal Studios and everybody else creating the same type of experiences, okay? Let's go to the next category. Last but not least, exclusive access or membership. Okay, exclusive access or membership. So you already know we got Sam's Club and Costco members only for around savings, right? Around book buying and savings. You got Amazon Prime. Okay, who is not copying off Amazon Prime now? They're known for having the 2-day shipping, 1-day shipping. Hell, they got same-day shipping right now. Okay, same day. They also have now that if you get Prime to get the shipping, guess what comes with it? Movies. Okay, you get a whole live stream, or should I say, well, I guess it is live streaming, but you get a whole movie collection that you can now go and watch. And they're doing even more things with Prime, right? So Amazon Prime, they even have Prime Day every year in September that now other people are trying to copy to get them a whole nother kind of Black Friday sale going on during the year. So Amazon Prime. American Express. Is American Express the one that says membership has its privileges? Who says that? Is that American Express? Kimberly said, no, it's not. Look, let me figure out who say that. Because when I tell you I use that all the time with my memberships, let me see. Membership has its privileges. Whose slogan is that? No, I thought you said it was not American Express, Kimberly. It is American Express. Membership has its, and they started that in 1987. What you want to add, Kimberly? Look, she trying to unmute. Let me see if I can send it to her so she can. But yeah, they say it's American Express, but their platinum card gives all kind of perks, right? And so they were kind of the first in the credit card industry to start adding all of these perks that made you want to get their particular card, right? Whether it be discounts on concerts and all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's gone into a lot of arenas. So how can you have memberships or exclusiveness that has its privileges? Spotify ads free. Everybody got ads free now. That's not even, look, that's going to be the norm. Oh, she was shaking her head at another drive. Baby, I want you to just pay attention to driving. Cut it out, cut it out. All right. So that's what the blog post had to give today. Who we have over here on YouTube? Let me make sure I'm not ignoring anybody. Okay, I don't see anybody over here right now. Okay, so let me go to my show notes because y'all know I got some more strategies for you. Okay, so listen out. Let me go ahead and recap those before I lose you. So without the examples for customer-centric excellence, we have exceptional customer service, tailored or personalized products and services, community building, experiential or see, I lost it. See how that Alabama came right back? Experience marketing. How about that? Exclusive access or membership. So let's add some more. Okay. Customer empowerment. Okay, customer empowerment. So some of those examples are that the whole service or whatever is about empowering their customers. Canva. Let me tell you how I love me some Canva, and Canva love me back. I have 2 social proofs that on Facebook and on Twitter, they told me they love me back. Do you hear me? So Canva, they have created these design tools for us that are non-designers. It used to be very hard for us to get what we can get from Canva without hiring high-priced graphic designers. Okay, or going back and forth a million times with low price graphic designers, right? So Canva's service has empowered us. Shopify has empowered the e-commerce platform, okay? It used to be all you had was eBay, right? Go back in the day, all you had was eBay, and it was all kind of problems with that. So now we have Shopify and other people have come in to create these e-commerce platforms. WordPress, y'all know I love WordPress. I don't mess with them other W's, them Wix, Wibblies, weak ass. Okay, WordPress, right? So they made it easy for non-code website building. Okay, WordPress, Salesforce. Okay, I know y'all think y'all have CRM or customer relationship management tools inside of things like let's say Active Campaign and all your email marketing, but CRM is really more capabilities than what those provide. And the leader of that would be Salesforce, because that customer relationship management, that's just lead management. That's just trying to keep up with you until we make the main sale. Right? Salesforce came out with the first one. Now we know that HubSpot has some. Go High Level has a pretty good one too. Okay. Next category, customer feedback integration. Okay. Customer feedback integration. And what that means is, as a part of your business, you're integrating an opportunity for your customers to give feedback. So there are technologies and platforms out there like Slack. Okay. There is where you can kind of come together and share files. Who was first with that? Dropbox, right? There is Dell. Dell lets you build your own computer, but guess what has to happen first? They have to get your details to know what options to give you to help you to build your computer. Starbucks, right? They've been started implementing customer ideas. That's how we got some of our weird Starbucks drinks. That unicorn drink was disgusting, but guess what? Your girl went and got it and took a picture with it, okay? But it was disgusting, but that came from them getting feedback from their clients. So how can you integrate feedback as a part of your customer service, but not just feedback like a survey, but something that incorporates where they know they're going to see the result of their feedback, if not, routinely, if not yearly, okay? Because what we know is we also have like Doritos that comes out with different flavors based on customer feedback. Mountain Dew is good about it. Let me tell you how I love that Baja Blast, that little blue one. And I don't even like blue drinks, and blue is my favorite color. But something like that, where every once in a while, you're taking customer feedback and you're producing something for them to interact with based on feedback, okay? Loyalty programs, y'all, loyalty programs. So we know Starbucks has the rewards program. Let me tell you how I be all in Mexico trying to use them stars. Every time I hit the airport, I'm trying to use them stars, okay? Sephora has their Beauty Insider program. Amazon has Amazon Prime membership. I don't know how that's supposed to be a loyalty program since we paying for it. But Delta Sky Miles has come on, everybody talk about their Sky Miles, right? And then you got even like Marriott led the way with hotels getting their rewards program together, okay? Omni-channel customer experience is our next one, okay? Omni-channel customer experience. What do I mean by that? Well, let's look at Disney, right? Disney has seamlessly gone from a website to parks to streaming service, omni-channel, okay? Omni-channel is not just different social media channels. Omni-channel is just any channel as a general word channel, okay, that we're interacting and providing services and products, okay? Apple is omni-channel, right? Apple has an app. Apple has retail stores. Apple has a phone. Apple has a music player, right? Apple has a computer. So how can you be omni-channel? All right, proactive customer service. Proactive, that means you don't wait till somebody tell you. That's reactive. Proactive is before you even know you needed it, I provided it type of thing, okay? So how Amazon predicts your customer needs. We already talked about their algorithm. Netflix, how they take your, your watching history and recommend more movies. Okay. Mine used to be perfectly calibrated until my cousin came here and he was the worst kind of Netflix watcher and didn't get on the guest Netflix and was over there watching 1.3 seconds of stuff and just jacked up my whole algorithm, y'all. But when it's just you on your own little account and profile, it suggests pretty good movies. So when I didn't know of what was coming out, when I didn't want to go searching through, I could just take the recommendations in the past, okay? Zappos anticipates customer questions, provides proactive support through live chat. Could you put a live chat? Okay, there are all kinds of chats that you could do. Live chat is one, chatbot is another, okay? Tesla performs remote diagnostics, okay? So we know it's an electric car, right? So you shouldn't have to, since most of it is electric, you shouldn't have to go to the dealership, right? So they are proactively checking different things about the electricness of the car, okay, on a routine basis. All right, y'all, let's go back through it without the examples. Customer empowerment, customer feedback integration, loyalty programs, omni-channel customer experience, proactive customer service, all right? And we're adding that to the collection of exclusive access or membership, experiential marketing, look at that, community building, tailored or personalized products, and exceptional customer experience, all right? So Dr. Toya dropped off from in studio, but we got you over here on YouTube, Dr. Toya. So everybody, including Dr. Toya over there on YouTube, which of these customer-centric, okay, customer-centric excellence category of 1 can you conjure up to add to your marketing? And I'm going to start with Kimberly, and I'm just going to ask you to unmute so that when you get a chance, you can, because I want to catch you before you get to the dream funnel. So what you got, Kimberly?
Hey, so I was thinking definitely the customer experience or the customer service experience piece of it, because I teach that. So my goal is to make sure that my customers get the best service or get, when they're purchasing my product. So I've been really good at, telling them that they're more than welcome to reach out, email me, or DM us, if you have questions or anything about the service, about the product or anything. And I've gotten those DMs a lot. So I think that that's something, that's very important to me. I'm big on customer service. So I'm trying it. And I used to work for Chick-fil-A Cares back in the day, so I know.
All right. I love that. I love that. Let's go to Heather.
I don't know that a live chat thing would work for me, just because when I'd have to like set certain hours aside to make sure that like I'm available during that time. But I like the proactive part of that. So just like figuring out how to do that. But so I live in Milwaukee. This is Harley Davidson's hometown. So in August, it is very loud here. Yes. Every year. But I think I really want to up the level of customer service. And I started doing that probably a few months ago by trying to anticipate. There's a lot of authors come to me, they don't know what they want to do with publishing. So like informing them about the options available and then making appropriate connections for them. But also I have an author who hasn't finished the last 2 chapters of her book. So we're going to jump on a Zoom call and I'm going to interview her so she can take the transcript of that and then write her last 2 chapters.
I love that.
Just to help her finish that book.
So what that lets me know is, Heather, that maybe as a personalized part of what you offer, you let them know that as a bonus, they get a lifeline, 1 meeting to get them unstuck. You know what I'm saying? Okay. As they're writing. Because it seems like that's what you're doing anyway. But why not put that out there, right? Because that helps them make a buying decision.
Yes.
So I love that. I love that.
Thank you.
Another thing is you can't do the live chat, but you could do the chat bot, right? So I know y'all are like, when can we sign up for the custom GPT class? I'm working on it. But I hope to have it where y'all can sign up starting tomorrow. But one of the things we're going to talk about in this month's workshop is creating chatbots. What we know is you should have a frequently asked questions section when you have a main offer or a high ticket offer, right? But turning those questions and more information into a chatbot that answers questions as they enter them is kind of what we'll learn to do in the workshop. So yeah, coming up. Y'all be quiet, especially Dr. LaFera. Be quiet, Dr. LaFera. All right, Teray, customer-centric excellence. What do you know you need to add?
Yeah, all of them are great. But as I'm brainstorming, I've been brainstorming and categorizing what I know I want to incorporate, how I want to start, and what I want it to become. I picked 4. I had a conversation with Kim yesterday. And I was telling her not what I want it to look like, but why I'm developing this. Yes. And some of this came out in the conversation.
Okay.
I told her that I wanted to build community. I told her that I want them to have exclusive access. And I didn't tell her this part. I want the program to be about exclusive access and membership. And what I mainly talked to her about was customer empowerment. I'm like, parents don't know how to parent their special needs kids. Parents are winging it anyway with their regular kids. But their special kids, they need to be empowered because we don't know what's possible for these kids. And that's the main thing for me. But I want to absolutely provide proactive customer service because parents don't know. I want to anticipate what I know is coming. So to me, those are the key things.
I love that. I love that. I will tell you again, I want all of you to think about this. When you're teaching something, coaching something, helping someone to go from point A to point B as a service, with your knowledge, right? What I did not know that I did, that I figured it out, that it worked, but I still didn't understand what it was, right? And so I use 3 things when I'm teaching y'all, whether it's in a course, whether it's in a workshop, whether it's in whatever, a webinar, I use 3 things, right? So we do mindset, okay? And then we do skill set, right? So first you got to shift their mind, right? First you got to get them to understand what's possible, because their child has a superpower, not anything limiting or negative. They just have a superpower they need to learn to use. All right. So first you got to shift their mind. Second is you have to teach them the skill set that they need to have the change happen. Third, you have to give them the tool set. Right. So mindset, skill set, tool set is now my formula to make sure y'all have everything that y'all need. And I have been using that formula without understanding that basically I was using these 3 pillars every time. So I want to tell everybody it works better when you use these 3 things, right? Don't just go into the skill set, because if you have not shifted their mind, they're not going to use the skill set, right? And skill sets need tools. Okay. So there you go. All right. What do you want to add, Teray?
I think what I realized in this space is that I have 2 customers, because the outcome is that the child gets the outcome, gets what they need. But what I was explaining to Kim is that it always starts with the parent. The kid can't get what they need if I can't empower the parent. So while with the kid, it's mindset, skill set, and tool set. I have to first change the mindset and the skill set and the tool set with the parent.
Yes. So with your parent, that's going to be marketing and sales. And with the kid, it's the actual transformation, right? So you're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the parent bringing them in with the child. So first you got with the parent. So with the parent, you kind of got, we're going to say 3 different customers, even though 2 is the same person, but you got to deal with them in different ways. Right. So like you're saying, first you got to give a mindset, you know what I'm saying, and buying decisions for the parent for marketing and sales. Okay. Right. Then when you come in, now you got to give mindset for the transformation. You got to give mindset for the parent and the child. For transformation, you got to give skill set for the parent and the child. And then for, transformation, you got to give the tool set for the parent and the child. Right. So yes, you are correct. Yeah, most definitely. All right, let's go to Heather. But before that, Dr. Toya over here on this YouTube side has something for you, Heather. She said, Heather, there is an AI bot that helps with frequently asked questions, but they provide answers in real time. You can create videos with it, either you or AI generated video. And so, Dr. Toya, I guess you want her to search that and find it for herself. Do you know the name of it, Dr. Toya? And good morning, Glow. Well, since I'm talking about Dr. Toya, she said, I think mine would be custom empowerment. Yeah, I like that for you, Dr. Toya, because yours is a lot around empowerment. That's what makes you and your service so powerful. So yes, you definitely have to do empowerment. I have understood that lately because of y'all, right? That I have to add empowerment more in my marketing, because that is the safe space that I provide, that y'all have helped me to recognize that that's what I provide, over and above transformation in your business. Like, you're not going to move if I don't empower you first. Okay, Heather, what you got?
What you mean? We already talked.
Oh, shit, my bad. Dr. LaFera, because something happened when y'all moved. When y'all do that, that 52 kicks in and I lose my place and I don't always remember.
Literally just talked about, you said you gave me a suggestion to offer a one-time one-on-one bonus to help authors.
I did. My bad. Dr. LaFera.
Yes.
Hi.
What I wrote down were a few things. Hmm, I wrote down empowerment, so I can help women with chronic health conditions feel seen, heard, and supported with something like you said for Teray, providing them with those skills like on their health journey, and then like customized recommendations. I could have on my website something like a chat bot where they answer questions, and I give them like recommendations for like customized things that they could be eating. Just a few, not like, a lot, because this is free stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And just when they start working with me, like maybe do something like JJ Smith does, where she sends daily kind of not affirmations, but daily one or two sentences, so people feel supported. It's kind of like she's there, but she's not, because she has all these subscribers. So something like that for me.
I like that. I like that. Cool beans. Dr. Tachi.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
When it comes to customer-centric excellence, from the, I think, about 10 strategies that we shared today, which do you think you need to start employing?
Well, as we grow, it feels like community building would be a good thing to do.
I love that. I love that. You know what just came to me for you, Dr. Tachi, too, is you could do the feedback one where you ask people what they want to see more of on the network. And even if there is not a series put together for that, there can be some kind of short put together. There can be some kind of, long form video put together just for that. And so you could kind of have them maybe quarterly pick what they want to see on the network and then have it produced based on which host would be better, or maybe it's you.
Yeah, no, not me. But yes, that's that's good.
I mean, it might be you, because it might be, maybe it's a pop culture interview that they want. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mean you going outside of what you already do. I mean, it may be what you already do and they have a suggestion on their version of it. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
not going outside of the comfort zone. Before we go to Miss Shawana, we got Dr. Toya over here. She said, I have to look for it, but I will look up the name the way my memory is set up. Yes, ma'am. We understand the memory. So Heather, when she finds it, she's going to share it with me. All right, Shawana, which one of these customer-centric excellence strategies are you going to use to create a category of one for your brand? Really, Shawana? Do we have the Candyman? Shawana. All right, we're going to assume Shawana walked away. So does anybody have any questions about category one in general? Okay, innovative offerings, which is what we talked about yesterday, being innovative to stand out in a category of one, or today what we talked about, which is customer-centric excellence. Does anybody have any questions on how we're going to employ this in our business, in our brand? Because you can do these things in different ways, right? You can do these things when it comes to each one of your offerings, right? You can do it when it comes to your company. You can do it when it comes to the brand that could be separate from the company. You can do it when it comes to you, right? So when we're thinking about these things, we can stand out in so many different ways that, I mean, it's limitless. It's limitless. And that's why every day I want you to think about what's another one that you can add. What's another one that you can add, okay? All right, so we gave Shawana time and she did not appear. Anybody have any questions or any value adds that you want to give before we get out of here? Awesome. Studio is closing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a great day, everybody.